Hello everybody, how's it going? My name is InkEyes, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to Endless Space 2. We're gonna continue our spacefaring adventure here. As you listen to this epic, loud menu music, there we go. Also, this game drives my computer crazy. It's like, drives my GPU up to like 85%. My computer fans go nuts. You might hear the wheezing of my fans in the background. I'm picking up, going down, but no matter. One day, when my channel yields any amount of profit, I may be able to save up and buy a new computer after 4 years. Meaning 4 years from now. Cool. So what are we doing here? We're just passing a turn. We've done everything at the end of the previous turn. Yes. Alright. You're saying here? Yeah, okay. And we have an idle system here. What can we have you do? You're brand spanking new. Right here. Where are you going? From Tylus to Venmi? Or Venny? Venmo? From Tylus to Venmo. Hello? Very industrialist here. How long for this? Just one turn? Absolutely do that. And then do... circular reality, as always. What's the ecological impact on the system? It's pretty great, relatively. Xeno-industrial infrastructure has to be made here. As well as that. So let's queue these system enhancements for now. It's good enough. We can also queue that. How long would that take us? Yeah, that's much better. You know what? Actually do cerebral reality first, because this gives us science and increased dust generation. Might as well do Zito. No. This is the way I want it. Okay. You guys are good. Keep being good. We don't need to make the fleet yet out of that. They can stay like that. This is my system, buddy. I'm happy about that. We're about to colonize this one. Instead of queuing for the curiosities, we should send the probes after we're done probing this system. And the probes are going to be available in one turn. If I do queue one of these, it might actually happen very fast. But I'm also not in a rush to like discover those. We can just put them in a queue like that. Everything else needs to happen first, basically, in my opinion, right now. What are you guys up to? Interesting. Hostile fauna. Alright. How have you done your movement already? You haven't moved, though. Oh, auto-exploration happens at the end of the turn. I can't force your movement. Okay. Did Kerr have that settler ready? Or was it... It was Dackle. I should send a settler ship over to... First of all, we need to colonize this place. Might as well. But we also wanted to colonize Ava. But we're also waiting to see what's at the end of this line. But the settler's coming from that system for whatever's at the end there. Meaning I am going to send... Jeez, this music is actually a little too loud. This is better. The quiet parts are like way too quiet, and the loud parts are just, whoa, come on, dude. Why so loud? So send you over to Ava in 3 turns. It's pretty good. Who do we have idle? Patrol here doesn't have a probe. No probes. You guys are okay here, just my guardians of this corner of the galaxy. And how are we doing with you guys? 2 more turns. Wait, no, 8 turns. Wait for the left for the praise. +2 per turn. Okay, cool. I'll let that run its course. How are you guys doing? How many turns? 7. Okie dokie. Well, we have to wait for the patrols to get their probes. We have to wait for the settler to get here. We have to wait to see what's at the end there. It seems like we're getting close, and it seems like it's a system under somebody else's control, like these guys. As you can see, there's like a white ring around it. Then we can encroach upon the Craver's territory. And life form analysis complete. Okay, the Mavros. They're now cordial. The boost to increase the chance that the Imperial population will increase has come to an end. Trial by Fire, Part 1. A listening outpost on the far edge of your territory has picked up a garbled communication and sends an urgent message up to the chain of command. Someone is leaking military secrets to a rival empire and could jeopardize upcoming offensive operations. The message and its origins are unclear, but the digital forensics team is able to pinpoint one clue: that the attached files contain metadata originating from the terminal of an artillery officer of one of your minor civilizations. The soldier's record is exceptional, but there have been those who complained at allowing an outsider to rise so high in military command. So... oh man, -5 approval rating on all systems? I think we have to go with the militarist. This has to be dealt with. Justice must move swiftly and without mercy. For his crimes, the artillery officer will be tried before the Empire, or entire people of the Empire. Start the trial.
Soon your worlds will be scoured wastelands.
Our hives insist on imposing this policy. Bureaucratic imbroglio? Through a deluge of formal diplomatic requests and actions, you manage to clutter diplomatic channels of this empire and increase your pressure on him. Ooh, the Calgaros population grew. What are we looking at? 35, 68. 74, 35. 42. 42. Yeah, you guys now live here. Enjoy. Kerr had intensive cultivation done now. It's not up to anything. We should check that. I'm very happy that this is happening here, but still I want the industrialists to be the majority. There's nothing we can do industrialisty here. And there's really nothing we need to do as far as anything else, because they're pretty happy. We do have 20 blue mold cap or blue cap mold, so we could do the level 2 modernization. We absolutely should. And then you guys are making a Corvette. You study life form. Colonize the planet. Oh, sweet. Sweet. Okay, actually go over to these systems for me real quick. Where are the people? Where do they live? Hello? Okay. I guess they're doing just fine. The Mavros. What are you giving me? Dust, manpower, and science production. That's very, very good. Both of these scientific increases from the modernization and these guys is going to allow us to finish our topics here very quickly. Okay, you have probes. We have one probe. Probe. I don't know. This anomaly. I have chosen you. Okay. We're loaded on super spuds. Eternal Sunshine. New event. One of the planets in the system is tidally locked with its solar, or with its star. One of its hemispheres constantly bathed in light. Some long gone, like, tidal lockage is, or being tidally locked is a similar situation that the Moon and Earth have. Some long gone civilization apparently used the planet as an enormous farm. Now lush jungle grows over neat, barely recognizable rows of food crops. Absolutely. After some jungle exploration, your crew comes away with a relatively large stash of nutritious, sour-tasting fruits. Cool. Thanks. Much appreciated. I know there's something that uses Hyperium. It might be like some sort of ship upgrade that does that. You guys are totally fine. Keep on keeping on. Do the ship movements. One more turn until you get here. We can colonize that. Your probes. One more turn, cooldown. Yes. We can colonize all of these planets. We need another settler. How long would it take you guys to make one for me? Three turns? Versus, how long would it take Dackle to make it? Two turns. But by the time that the settler ship makes it to where Tylus is, it's gonna be one turn anyway. So yeah, you guys do this. It's too expensive. We're not gonna do this. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Good. Baron's unhappy. Understandably. What are you gonna do about them? Cool. Yes. We're gonna have the new ship design in 7 turns, which should be sooner because modernization is gonna happen next turn, so we're gonna see the 6 should drop down to like 4 or 3. I swear. The next hero that we get is either going to be a Seeker or an Overseer. Overseers focus on system-wide resources and fleet man development. Well, that's actually not bad. Oriented towards support and defense. Yeah. And I wanted to see what you meant by bureaucratic imbroglio. What does that mean? Hold on, I gotta define that word for me. Define Broglio. No. Did I spell it right? Imbroglio, actually, not Broglio.
Imbroglio.
Imbroglio. An extremely confused, complicated, or embarrassing situation. So if I say bureaucratic... Imbroglio. What does that mean? This confusion. There's confusion. There's confusion. But what does that mean? We just cluttered him, cluttered his channels, and put pressure on him. But it seems like the pressure's going more on me? Huh? I don't like them. I don't like them at all. As soon as I'm done with a couple of things in my system, they're gonna go down. Like, very soon. Very soon. I'm ready to attack him. Oh. I'm so ready to kick his ass. Whoa, 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 whoa. Placidus 4. The probing was done. While frequent and heavy meteor showers deliver precious metals for free, they also make life dangerous and require continuous repair and any exposed object. Radioactive and loaded with heavy isotopes, the meteors are wreak havoc. Or also wreak havoc with scientific research and researchers. So we lose science, we lose approval. We would have been better off not exploring this anomaly. Deciduous trees? Deciduous trees? Plus 60 dust on system. What? We gotta go check that out. Solo quest started. Lord of War. Black markets have always existed in dense urban centers within the Empire. As long as they're monitored and kept under control, they have their uses. Criminal elements can be kept busy, hidden taxes can be skimmed, and interesting contraband can be smuggled into a nation for the leadership's pleasure. However, black markets for illegal firearms is another matter, especially when it enables enemy civilization to get their hands, tentacles, or other appendages on some of the Empire's most effective weaponry. The unfortunate truth is that some of your undercover security forces have unearthed compelling evidence that a gun smuggling ring is operating out of 3 of your systems. What? The leader is suspected to be the nephew of Duke Groltz, a bad apple with a history of criminal activity. What should we do? Assign a hero of at least level 5 on Placidus, Dackle, and Tylus? Pay Duke a visit, make sure he understands the stakes, but this little venture could help you sow unrest in your enemy's ranks. You just need to make sure the local populations remain content. Construct approval promoting buildings, avoid overcrowding, and make political decisions that satisfies your population's natural political needs for its approval. Reach 60.
Our purpose is to kill. You, though, will.
Curse reached level 2, which means now it's equipped with a spaceport? A spaceport? We can send population to other places with the spaceport. Holy shit. What is your approval? Aren't we already at plus 60? Oh, Dackle and Tylus. Dackle. What is my negatives here? It's 8, 22. 22 minus 81. We need a little bit more here. Tylus is gonna be forever. No, actually, the only place left is Dackle. And we do have these luxury deposits. So, we're gonna do either infinite supermarkets is a huge plus. It's made a lot faster. The luxury lottery will have the same amount of approval rating happen in this system. So let's go for the cheaper, faster alternative. Takes 2 turns. Let them stay. It doesn't even have like a political impact, so we'll go with that. You pay visit, yes, indeed. Okay, we modernized the system. We're close to overpopulation here, but we don't need to use a spaceport right now. Dackle's in similar situation. We could send some people over to Placidus. And Tylus. Definitely Varen. It's just empty. What is Varen's outlook? Can you not cover my next button here? It's annoying. Varen, how do you guys feel? We're gonna have to wait 2 turns for the population to even appear here. Alright. 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 Okay. Yeah, nice. Down to 4 because of our increased science per turn. That's nice. Yeah. Alright. So done to that. Have the ships move. God, you're so slow. Then we have the probe and the settler ship here. Let's send a probe out to here. Epistis. The Epistis are a race of mechanical beings who have only recently ventured into the stars. Wait, what? What does this mean, though? Are they, like, gonna join me? Or are they on here? By the way, I just noticed that we can't colonize Shade. Because these are all inhospitable, it doesn't say colonizable, so oopsie. We'll have another settler ship from Tylus. It's cool. We'll put you on the bottom. Then 4 idle ships. You settle down on here. All but 3. Seated, baby. There's a red sang on there too. And Molten Springs. Coolio. But what does it mean to have the Molten Springs? Blessed or cursed by volcanic activity close to the surface. Oh, right. Industry and commerce can clearly benefit from this bizarre geology. Nice, dude. Yeah, wow. The population capacity, though, is extremely tiny. That's why we can colonize it in just 12 turns. And they're already 50% content. That's not bad, man. It's not bad. The patrol can leave. Indeed. It can be sent over to... There are 2 anomalies there. Might as well go there. 3 turns? Man. Baryonic traveling is very slow.
We are coming.
Yeah, they're definitely putting more pressure on me. What I'm waiting for is first of all, what is your offensive potentiality? Versus like a Corvette. 137 to 90, you are Oh yeah. You can definitely fight for me. That's good. And as for your abilities, I definitely had you, as far as I remember, put a point into fleet stuff. Yeah, movement and vision. Good. Good. Because I'm getting ready to attack. I need 2 more ships in there. They're being made. So basically in 5 turns... Now this is what sucks. We don't have people here. So these corvettes are taking forever to be made. But in 5 turns maximum, we're gonna attack the Cravers here. No, not this. Populations. Because I wanted to see where the exiles went. So it said we gained a population. So I'm assuming they're in that system. I'll go check in a second. Hold on. Yeah, once we're done probing the system, we'll go over back there. Ava. Ooh, look at this. Our systems are connecting. It's a glorious moment for my empire. Car's idle again. Which, like I said, it's totally fine. I'll go to my quests real quick. Placidus, Dackle, and Tylus. Should happen. Dackle was fine, right? We realized. No, Dackle needs the supermarkets. Tylus is the fine one. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it didn't let me end the turn because we had an idle system. Thanks. We did it! We did it with the supermarkets. I told you! I'm good at this game now. They cheered loudly when they when you announced Lena as Emperor-elect. Oh, this is this one. Not unexpected, perhaps, given her name. She will need to play a more prominent role in proceedings now. Oh, really? Oh, boy. Look at that. We jumped from, what was it, like, +4 to 19, like that? Heck yeah. So look what started. Chapter 2. Ooh, Chapter 2! Looking to the future, excavating the past, Part 1. The trail runs cold. Jelinka rots in the cells, silent. Nobody knows anything about the ancient rebellion, or nothing they've prepared to admit, at least. The knowledge eats away at you, day after day after day. You torture yourself, knowing how many countless thousands of patriots it must have taken to enact such a betrayal. Hidden shipyards, empire funds siphoned off official accounts, redacted records, double lives. Some of the snakes must still be among the masses here in Raya, lying over and over to preserve their skins. Will you need to search every lead yourself to know the truth? Who can be trusted? You try to put the matter out of your mind and instead think of the millions of true patriots. Now the matter of Emperor-elect has been settled. It is time to turn your attention to their futures and your legacy. What course should the great United Empire be set on before your rule ends? Should you heed the warnings of the warmongers in your ranks? Epitomized by the charade name, and militarize, or should you hark back to an earlier age of scientific invention, when your Mizari forebears sailed the great darkness? Or perhaps you should stay this course and let the United Empire fulfill its true potential as an individual powerhouse, or an industry powerhouse. I mean, this may not necessarily be your final legacy, but you should give your empire a taste of the future. None less. Hold at least 3 systems on level 2 or higher. Oh man, that's gonna take a while because our production of God, I love this game. It's just incredibly good, first of all. But my blue mold production, I'm trying to think like the places where you get to it. System improvements should lead to that. Meaning, if I go system developments, can I not go in there? Wait, we should be able to check here. Yes, there we go. +2 per turn. We have 5. We need 15. It's going to be 8 turns until we can level up another system. And then it's going to be another 10 turns. So it's going to be 18 turns. We're definitely not going Mizari. We won't go this route. Sheridan. In the stage of uncertainty when it started, we should go United Empire, dude. What do we get? The Jala Fire. Looks quite good. Who's Yuri? A game show named after the extremely scientifically illiterate Yuri Palin, a man who decided to eat frozen oxygen on the outpost world of Mari 7. Thinking it would grant him the ability to walk across the airless world unaided. Every week the show now seeks to discover the stupidest individual in the system. Seeking to avoid this shame, the population has never been more scientifically informed. Who's Yuri? Sci-fi design school. Create a duplicate space of learning, or create a dedicated space of learning where talented science fiction writers can come together and study how the products of new imagination can be used to design whole new industries. Sci-fi literature to technology sort of thing. I have admiration for that actually, because it does happen in real life quite often as well. +20 per system level. Wow. Wow. I don't appreciate the upkeep. But let's do it, dude. Industrialist to the end. You have held this empire together for nigh on 40 years by maintaining the United Empire values of order, labor, and prudence. Emperor-elect Lena Zelovis must see how an empire is built. Indeed, my child. Hello. A new hero? A heroine? Of badassery? You're actually pretty high level. Who? Oh, it's Lena! This is my daughter. You look horrible. Oh. I guess we eventually could have had 3 level 5 heroes assigned to different systems, but we could have done the approval rating much faster, as I demonstrated for you guys. Let's go into inspection. You have a very similar ship to, what was his name? Dmitry Lenko. You're a counselor. You're a religious counselor. Hmm. Well, let's take a look at your capabilities. 15 years younger than her brother, Emperor Zelivus, Lena grew up a lonely child, confined to the depths of the Imperial Palace while her older sibling overthrew the old world order and created a new one. Possessed of a willful, rebellious streak, Lena's most significant choice came early into her adulthood when she chose to begin a secret affair with Duke Anatov, a sworn enemy of the Alliance of Nations, the protean form of the United Empire. Although Anatov was subsequently killed in the final stage of the Great Continental War, his bloodline continues through Lena's only child, Victoria. After her daughter's birth, Lena dedicated herself to her religion, often disappearing for months on spiritual pilgrimage. And there's a twin you have who's wreaking havoc all across the galaxy. And I don't like that. So you obviously have Seeker abilities. You have Imperial abilities. You're a counselor which... Diplomacy. Yeah, so you're going to be running a system, I think, for sure. And as far as our parties go, we don't even have another leading political party, do we? Like, if we go into our systems... Let's take it like a cur. Yeah, religion is meh. Yeah, everything's basically come to equilibrium here. Nothing there. Definitely industrialists here. So... Oh, you guys are extremely ecological, which makes sense. I mean, we're making them more ecological. So... Yeah, you don't have enough representatives to be represented. However, I think assigning a religious leader, hero, to a system will have a religious impact on that system. Just makes sense for that to be the case. Plus one per person on planet. This could actually be pretty beneficial if we let her... Like, if we assign her to govern a crowded system, you know? Damage on fleet. Dust on systems. Science on systems. Yeah, I'm gonna give her that. Level 2 gives it +2. Might as well. Do I need to unlock all of these to get the second ring to even get unlocked? Because I did have 4 points, but I couldn't pick anything from the second ring here. So yeah, sure, let's do that. I guess we're forced to do that? To unlock that? Yeah. Yeah, we'll eventually go for Pioneering Spirit. So if that's the case, apply these skills, and then take me to Dimitri. Because he has unspent points. And we were gonna go for science on system. That's my timer, but I'm not done with this episode. Definitely not. Or does this mean that once you use 4 points in this ring, you get to this ring for 4 points, and then 8 points gets you to this ring? But hopefully getting these upgrades will still cost only 1 point, 1 skill point. I've yet to see exactly what this means. Okay. Apply. Get out. Get out. You. So Kerr has you as a governor. Dackle. See, Kerr has such a high religious population because we have the Calgeros here. I think. So, hold on. Sorry. Dimitri, you do currently increase dust and yeah, for now, I think I'm gonna send this guy to Dackle. And then Kerr is gonna be ran by the new lady, Lena. Alright, so you assign to system. Wait, I said who, where, what, how? So Dackle is for Dimitri. And then Lena, you're gonna get Kerr. Moving them again is locked, right? They're already there? They should be there. Yeah. Alright. Okay. That's done. Placidus at Imperial population growth. Which may be better if they were on the other planet. Perhaps. 59, 8, 20, 28. Wow. Yeah, it's not beneficial for them to be alone. Here. $20 dust, 20 dust, 30 science, 29 science, 57 food, 55 food. I'm okay with this. Industrial political party is in the lead. Oof, good. Stay in the lead. Stay in the lead. Stay in the lead. Stay in the lead. Man, so much. So much to manage in our empire. Check on... Well, you guys have been assimilated. I love you. I think you're fantastic. Send a freaking probe here. Last probe for the system. Until we can even learn how to research the other anomalies. Coral reefs. +2 for approval rating. I mean, that's actually very good. Picturesque, rich, and fascinating. These lush reefs beautify the planet, provide a source of food, and are of interest to tourists. +5 experience on ships as well. Cool. Thank you. So you can move back to this system because there are 2 anomalies that you can check out. So please. Thank you. Then we can't colonize anything in Shaddai, as I showed you. Do you have a settler here? How long for a settler? Because we might as well take control of this system too. Especially since it has titanium in it. So... Wait a second. Varen has a settler, which we're gonna need. So don't move. Make a settler here. It's gonna have a scientific impact on their system, but it's cool. Two turns. Acceptable. I actually just finished that. Yeah. Yeah. And then... You're on your way. Good. Who's idle? You guys. Yeah, we concluded that these ships are extremely powerful, so just stay there. Corvette. The first Corvette is almost done here. Sweet, because industry generation did go up a little bit, didn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, we're basically done. We are ready to click end turn and start the next turn. That means we'll do that for the next episode. Or on the next episode.
We are coming.
Yeah, and as soon as my next Corvette is ready, I think we're just gonna go attack. Even missing one ship, I might just go and check out what's going on in their system, and then, if anything, I can just retreat. And the next ship designs are gonna be ready so fast, dude. So Tylus was the only one that was in question here. And... No, Tylus was fine. What am I talking about? It's... Placidus. No. Dackle. Ooh, we're gonna see the effects of this happen too. Yeah. Sorry, anyway, okay. Brain fully melted. ready for tomorrow. And I'll see you then. Guys, don't forget, you've been amazing. I really appreciate it. I've been seeing every day on the videos that I'm getting a higher number of likes than normal, and that's because I recently decided to, like, every episode remind you guys, because I know that it's not like you're maliciously not leaving likes, you know. And these guys are flashing because they're my quest related. Duh! Like these systems that were flashing quest related stuff when we were trying to find the academy, everything's making sense. All right, I just hadn't seen flashing systems in a while to understand what they're trying to signify, but knowing that these three are involved in that quest just makes it so obvious. Anyway, yeah, ever since I decided to remind you, it's not like you maliciously never left likes and things like that. It was just, you know, either you forget or it would be laziness or things like that, but you know the impact of likes on my channel and my psychological health as well, and it fills you with energy and motivation to record more and do better when you see that your videos are doing well and people are enjoying them. So as always, again, don't forget to leave a like, and if you're new, subscribe, and as always, thanks for your time and attention. I'll see you tomorrow for another episode of Endless Space 2, where we're gonna get the ball rolling. Bye bye.